Hello the internet, my name is Sisley and welcome back to my channel. So today we are listening to yet another Madonna album. I am so excited. I'm really excited to hear this new era. This album is called Bedtime Stories. It's from 1994, which is 1 year before I was born. So it's really exciting. You see, 90s is that interesting era that I kind of want to know more about. Just because I remember some things from the 90s from my very early childhood and it sort of evokes a certain type of nostalgia, especially when it comes to music, because my home has always been filled with music and my parents always love to listen to the latest stuff. So I'm really curious to see if I've heard any of those songs from this album. But before we start, I would like to invite you to check out my Patreon page. If you enjoy my videos and feel like supporting me beyond watching them, feel free to check it out. I'll put a link in the description as well as in the pinned comment below the video. But yeah, the last era was really interesting. I know that it was very controversial at the time, and the album style, which I didn't particularly love, was actually groundbreaking, as many of you have told me. So since then, I've grown to appreciate the erotica era a lot, especially through the music videos. However, the erotica era is done, and today we are exploring an entirely new era. I cannot wait. So without further ado, let's click play and let's see what this album is all about. So the first song is called Survival. Oh. Oh, those are some pretty harmonies. This is definitely different right off the bat. Oh, that's fun. Like, it's still very chill and very 90s, but it's more melodic and the vocals are a lot more clear. Yes. Oh, living to tell, that's a reference. Nice. I love that rhyme. The production is pretty much similar all throughout, but I'm really enjoying the percussions, especially in this. I'm really enjoying the lyrics and especially the rhymes in the song. Oh, that's pretty. I really like those backing vocals. This was a really nice and chill song. I find that the feel of the song suits the artwork of the album really well. Like, it's warm and sort of beige and pastel, and I really enjoyed it. The next track is called Secret. Oh, that acoustic guitar. That's something that we haven't heard in a Madonna song in a while. That is really pretty. Oh, that was a satisfying melody. I love that almost ominous feel of this. Now I like this because the verse is a lot more soft than the chorus that was a little bit more like intense and ominous. Oh, that's a good line. I'm really loving this chorus. I think it's a really beautiful melody and it's catchy. Like, it's once again very calm, very toned down, but it still makes you want to move. I just love how this melody ends. It's so satisfying. Oh, that's a cute guitar solo too. With every chorus, the chorus is growing on me. I'm loving it even more and more. This is a really pretty outro. And like, I'm thinking about how the title is Bedtime Stories, and so far it genuinely feels like that. It feels soft and calming. This is called I'd Rather Be Your Lover. Ooh. I love the vinyl crackle added in the background. there was something strange about it in terms of the melody, the instrumental. I don't know. That is really interesting. Like it's in no way bad. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I'm loving her vocals here. Oh my god. Maybe it sounds a little bit strange because of the, interesting bass line. But it's like the best kind of weird sound. This is a really interesting song. I'm really enjoying it. This chorus is really fun. The way she sings it, how it's very rhythmic, I'm really enjoying it. Oh, that's beautiful. Doesn't say if it's featuring anyone. Like, I hate when Spotify does that. Like, who is singing this? It's beautiful. That was so good. Oh, this is just so good. I love this part. The harmonies here sound beautiful. I'm thinking about how interesting so far in the 90s Madonna's, basically composition and chord progressions are. Because that's like entirely different from what we've heard in the 80s. This song is called Don't Stop, featuring Daniel Abraham. I didn't miss this beat, but it so far sounds groovy in every other way. That's fun. This almost feels like a throwback to, the first Madonna albums where she did, basically hits specifically for the dance floor. Oh! I love this melody. And the harmonies liven it up so much. This is just lots of fun. I'm in love with this chorus. I'm having so much fun right now. Oh, this is so groovy. In all these songs, it's very obvious that the instrumental is the same all throughout. Like, there are songs that have an instrumental that is basically the same thing all throughout, but there are little things either in the instrumental itself or the vocals that make, it feel like it's changing, it's constantly changing. And this entire album, and in fact most of the last album, is just like, you listen to the first 3 minutes of the song, and then, like you want something to change up or something like that. And like, maybe that's why I'm not the biggest fan of 90s house and deep house trends, because it's just basically the same thing all throughout. I want some variety if it's a 5-minute song, But I see that, like if it's a dance floor anthem, that's what you want. You want to dance for those 5 minutes. So it really entirely depends on your taste and what you like. This song is called Inside of Me. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm already loving this. I love when she sings like that. All soft and almost seductive. That is just so pretty. Oh. Oh, I love how the vocals are edited here. That is gorgeous. I'm really enjoying this chorus. The excessive reverb that is put on the vocals, it just makes it sound so ethereal and magical. Oh, that's pretty. That is so good. That's my favorite part so far. I'm just really enjoying the mood of the song, the mood it sets, the vibe it gives. The next song is called Human Nature. Oh, oh, nice reference. The bass is definitely something. Oh my god, I love her voice here. She can literally put on any voice and sound amazing, you know? Whether it be seductive or dreamy or just, you know, belting or, you know, singing in a weird manner, she always pulls it off. Oh, I love everything about this so far. I love the regular vocals, you know, mixed with a whisper. It just sounds so cool. Oh, she just says it how it is. I love her. God, I love everything about this so far. This chorus is just so catchy and groovy. I love this line so much. Oops, I didn't know we couldn't talk about sex. I love this lyrics. I love this bridge. I think this is produced and written so wonderfully. Like, now that's a song. It's a long song. It doesn't feel long at all. It's great. This is called Forbidden Love. Now, what love can be forbidden? This feels so nice. There's something about it that evokes memories. Those whispers. That is so interesting. I gotta say, so far this does feel very much like bedtime stories. Like, you could just relax and even fall asleep to these songs. Not that they're boring, it's just the vibe is very soft compared to anything else that she's done before. That's so pretty. I'm loving these whispers in the verse. Like, they're almost ASMR sounding. Was ASMR even a thing back then? God, her voice sounds fucking angelic here. I'm so in love. Oh, that's so pretty, those harmonies. Oh, hell yeah. I love this melody. This is called Love Tried to Welcome Me. What is that? I am sensing a really cool production. This is gorgeous so far. The lyrics. This is a dark and gloomy song, perfect for this dark and gloomy day. I'm loving how gentle it is. The mood is captured perfectly. I'm loving the lyrics in the verses. This is really melancholic. It's beautiful. Oh, that's stunning. I love the backing vocals here. In general, her use of harmonies and backing vocals is exceptional. Like it's always a blast to listen to whatever track she does that is rich with backing vocals and harmonies and alternate melodies in the backing vocals. The next song is called Sanctuary and is featuring Nelly Hooper. Oh god. That sounds so cool. That is enchanting. Oh my god, I'm loving the instrumental. If the beat wasn't that, it would be absolutely perfect. But in general, wow. This is so interesting. I'm loving the weird synthesizers and samples in the instrumental. And like the bass once again is really strong. And like I'm not listening to this very loudly, you know? It's just that the bass is noticeably stronger, which of course is always a good thing. I'm loving these lyrics and Madonna's vocals sound phenomenal. It's so dreamy. This part is so pretty. The harmonies.
And the earth was void and empty, and darkness was upon the face of the earth.
Oh, this gives me chills. I gotta say the production on this is very cool, but since it's the same all throughout, it does get a little bit monotone. Like, it's cool when you first hear it for the first minutes, it's like, wow, you know, like, this is really impressive and creative, but then it's all so monotone all throughout the song, and you can't help but just, like, sit and wait for the next exciting thing, instead of, like, thoroughly enjoying yourself. This outro is really pretty, though. Like, that is super creative, it's so gorgeous. Oh? Oh, it was a seamless transition. I love those. The song is called Bedtime Story, which I could say it's the title track, but the album was called the Bedtime Stories, so it's almost the title track. That sounds so cool. I'm loving these lyrics so far. Like, this is the weird conceptual shit that I love. That sounds so cool. Like, it almost has an eerie feel to it. I'm really loving the vibe of this. This is still soft, but a lot more dark. I'm really loving the lyrics too. That main lead synthesizer gives such an ominous feel and such a tense feel. I'm really enjoying the, you know, the overall feel of the song and how the instruments created. And I'm loving the reverb on the vocals here too. And the delayed vocals too, it's just so pretty. In terms of production, I think this is my favorite song so far. That was so cool. Oh? That sounds so cool. The production on this is a fucking masterpiece. I feel inspired. Oh? God, that's cool. Really feels like you're traveling into the deep dark.
I'll never explain again.
That was so good. And the last song is called Take a Bow. That is really pretty so far. This is really pretty. I don't know whether it's the more conventional chord progression. Well, it's probably that, let's face it. Oh! Yeah, maybe I've heard the song before. I could have, definitely. Oh yes, I remember this specific part of the song, this melody. I love her vocals here. And the melody is so cute. I love this particular bit of the melody. Maybe it's because it's the one that I remember the most clearly from this song. There's just something so satisfying about it. I'm loving these lyrics too, like they're really pretty. Everything about the song is pretty. And I think this is a perfect song to end the album, actually. It's really the perfect ending for this kind of album. Oh, that is gorgeous. That's a gorgeous ending. So that was Bedtime Stories by Madonna. This was definitely interesting to listen to because, well, it was still very 90s and a lot of the songs were very long and very monotone, you know, which is not a bad thing. I just personally found myself getting a little bit bored towards the end of most of them. There were specifically 2 songs that I was like, wow, now this is a song, you know? And that was Human Nature and Bedtime Story. Bedtime Story I was especially enchanted by because of the production. You know, once again, it wasn't that changing and exciting and stuff like that. Like, it was also very monotone, but just the way, the vibe that it gave, I think it was really special and unique compared to every other song from this and last Madonna album. The sounds that were used and the mood that they created was unique and special and one of a kind. And it was almost cryptic, that entire song. It was dark and it was different, and I love that. Because see, with non-conventional melodies and productions, which I understand that the 90s brought the whole house music into the picture, and a lot of it was very monotone and not really conforming to traditional pop music standards. But with that, I feel like it's very hit or miss. Like, you can make a song and have it be forgettable, and then you can make a song like Don't Stop or Human Nature or Bedtime Story where it's super engaging, it's different in just the right way, it doesn't get boring. And I know that it's entirely up to personal preference. Maybe you didn't like those songs at all, maybe those songs for you were forgettable. Claiming that certain songs are good and certain songs are bad is entirely subjective. But for me, what I figured out when listening to this album is that it takes a specific kind of unconventional music to get me interested, because a lot of these songs were kind of outside the box. I don't know how much outside the box they were in that specific decade, but by no means were they traditional pop songs. But only a couple of them definitely stood out, and I was like, wow, this is really impressive. And especially Bedtime Story, it really inspired me in terms of production. That genuinely gave me inspiration, and I really want to create something not necessarily similar to it, but something in general. I just love the vibe. What do you guys think about this album? Leave a comment below. Tell me any cool trivia about it. I always love reading all of your comments and stories, and I really appreciate all of it. It always makes my day. So share your thoughts below. I don't know if I would revisit this album in full, unless it's like in the background, or unless, like I said with the last album, unless if I'm in a very specific mood for this album. But there were definitely songs that left me a lasting impression, and I will definitely be listening to them again. I'm really excited to hear Ray of Light, because a lot of you said that it's your favorite Madonna album. I've been getting requests to react to that album ever since I started reacting to Madonna stuff, so that one I'm really excited about. But this was a great experience too. So yeah, I really enjoyed making this video. Hope you enjoyed watching it too. Don't forget to subscribe for more Madonna reactions in the future. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. I love you guys. Bye! Mwah!